Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're taking a close look at something very special. The figure we're going to be taking a look at is the latest PowerCon exclusive from Four Horsemen Studios. The figure in particular, his name is Demistros. But let's not waste any time. Let's take a close look at this thing. Okay, folks, switching gears, we are now taking a look at the packaging itself. We're admiring it. We're looking at the back, which is a picture done by 1/6 Shooter, aka Trevor Williams. He did a great job capturing this figure. We are looking at what is the actual PowerCon exclusive piece, which is the green skull and the green hands. They are going to release a standard version next year, but in the meantime, if you're going to PowerCon, you are going to get this version. On the left side, we see a bio over here. We do know that he is actually not a tribute, but feel free to pause and read that. On the front, we do see an awesome text of Demistros with the PowerCon exclusive, so they make it pretty obvious where this figure is coming from. And we can see the figure itself, so let's not waste any time. Let's take it out. So something I want to note is there are a handful of people that did get them early that didn't get their cape, unfortunately, but if you reach out to PowerCon, they are sending them out. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to switch cameras because I feel like you can see the details a lot better here, but we got a sword with lots of really cool little detail. We got the green runes over here and little bits of color on the end here, so that's awesome. We also got a pretty familiar weapon with little hints of color as well. We also got this mace, so something over here that we get pretty often are shoulder pieces. However, the colors are different. Some other reused gloves, but new color. And here, guys, take a look at this skull and the details in it. So this is the skull that you'll get with the standard figure. And we also got this cloak, guys. This cape looks so crazy. It looks like there's little Velcro pieces here, so I'm assuming that these can touch right here. Yep, here we go. So this is how you lock it in, but you do wrap it around the figure itself. Yeah, but this looks really cool. It's done by C. Jessam, so great work there. Okay, folks, now it's finally time to take a look at the details of this figure. We'll take a look at the articulation in a second, but time to just admire this a little bit. So something that I really do like, it's the patina. You know, it's like a rusty kind of color going on, but with like a glow. A lot of reused parts over here. I believe the only thing that's really new, and correct me if I'm wrong, is this front part right here and this neck piece. I can't tell if this came with like the Alithia wave or anything, but I really do like the little details over here. Like, take a look at that. But as we can see, there's a nice little theme going on here, which I really do like, and it's going to be really popular with a lot of pop and swaps. So first off, we're just going to take a look at the exclusive head itself. This looks awesome, as you can see with the light glowing behind it. You can see there's a bit of a glow there. Similar with the hands, you can see right through it, pretty transparent. You get a lot of the same uses here. The knife chest piece, you got the arms over here, which, you know, are colored all the way around, and I really do like that. And again, I'm not entirely sure if this is new, but I think that's the first time I had this piece here, the little crotch front part. And something that's definitely new is this skirt piece. So we do get a second cloth piece, which is really nice to have here, and I really do like the details in the bottom. So moving on with the articulation, if you guys collect Mythic Legions, you're going to be pretty familiar with a lot of the stuff that's going on here. So headpiece, a little limited with this neck, so you can look up, you can slightly look down, you can turn his head a little bit here, and then you could do a little bit of a slant here because of the ball joints. Arms, you could pretty much just make a T pose right over here. We got elbow bend, gauntlet twist, twist at the wrist and on a hinge. Waist is on a ball joint, so he can do a little dance. We got a nice split action over here. So there you go. There is a twist on the thigh, knee, articulation, and we ended on a rocker, which is pretty awesome. But let's go ahead and throw this cape on. Okay, folks, and now that we got the cape on, I gotta say, number one, I think I definitely prefer this skull over the exclusive, just personally, even though it is pretty cool like to look at, and it has its own little perks. I mean, just being really different. I really do like the details of this. I really do like what's going on here. I think this pops a lot more. A couple of things, guys. It is little tough to put the cape on, so you got to make sure, number one, to take these belts off. Number two, there are little holes on the cape, so make sure you put the pegs through the holes first and then plug them in. But I was having a little bit of a hard time figuring that out. That's just me. That's just user error. But overall, guys, I mean, I think this looks really sick. Something I do want to just show a quick comparison of is actually, we got Belphegor right over here, and we got the test shot. We got pretty much every single Belphegor headpiece possible, but I think this is pretty cool to have like all 4 of these. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is pretty cool? I think his head sculpt is actually pretty awesome, pretty unique, and it's kind of crazy how like just looking at all 4 of these, how differently they're painted and how just different it is, just like in comparison between the two. It looks pretty amazing and pretty different. Like, there you go. Here's a quick look at the test shot. But that's pretty cool, guys. Overall, I think this is a really great figure. Let's just do a couple of comparisons.